Hello, hello. How long? How long over the timer was I? Apologies. I was making a coffee. What's up, Ellis? What's up, Aiden? What's up, Atsu? What's up, Mohammed? Ledaho. Luke. Oh yeah, Luke, you're in Canada, aren't you? What's up, Bruninho? I think I messaged you last night, but you didn't get back to me, Luke. What's up, Cap? Deepak. Yeah, I'm streaming early because I haven't been streaming. Doing my dissertation, still doing it, but I said I'd give myself Thursday to stream if I wanted to. Oh shit, there's a wasp outside my window. Let me close the window for a second. No, letting that in. What's up, Joseph? Where, Joseph? IDK. I have been busy, yeah. I have been. I also I had an interview for a job, and they told me I did very well. And then I have another interview on the 9th of September. So for a much better job. So that's not good luck, Mourinho. You have the bill for Forlan? No, I don't have Forlan. What's up, Stephen? With the skin. No worries, Loki. Stay with the hand now. Need to move on to better things, Aiden. That's up, Chris. I don't like Fox the boxes with strikers who advise me to spin other than Romario. Honestly, if you don't like Fox in the boxes, Romario is still really good. Like he's just a different player. If you want someone that's like a dribbler like Romario, but also good at shooting, Saviola is probably the closest thing, although he won't be as good at shooting. What's up, Daniel? Thank you, Cap. I think he's a re-release, Luca. We'll check now, but I think he's a re-release. For David's 90 speed or 85. I don't know, probably 90. Like, I mean, I won't be able to answer that because I can't see the rest of the card. Yeah, I think these are re-releases. That collar is definitely a re-release, isn't he? Definitely had that photo before. Like Batistuta, I don't think anyone's gonna use him. Unless you liked him in real life. Zico is really good in the game though. You must be Dutch then. You're going for Xerxes, I assume. It's a re-release. The waste. Yeah, I don't think this is a good pack. They're clearly just waiting now or something for eFootball 25. Or maybe because the Maldini pack was so good that they were like, right, we'll wait another week before we release the Dutch pack. But yeah, Daniel, I do think it's worth it. If you don't really have an interest in sorry, if you already have box to box Mateus, the new orchestra one's not gonna be an upgrade. But the other two cards are upgrades in the other version. What's up, Laurie? What's up, Yanarchy? It's been a week since I streamed anyway. It's been a week since I streamed, but I had a quick look at Player of the Week. I think Player of the Week looks decent. Xerxes actually looks quite good as well. Not his stats really, but I don't think the stats are that important. I always look at the skills. The skills are the most important. I think Xerxes looks decent. Like he's really just missing a double touch, isn't he? If he had a double touch, he'd be a lot better. But Salah has true pass, and I actually didn't know he's a whole player as well. That's interesting. But he's just missing acrobatic finishing. Posh highlight card. Where is he? Is he in this pack? Where's Posh? Is he in the Maldini pack? I'm from Ireland. None them. Posh. I mean, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's basically just the same as my card, but gonna be a little bit better, isn't he? What's up, Marsky? I was telling some boys that Mateus is a better player box to box than this. What's your opinion? Just because he's if he wasn't fast, if he wasn't fast, him being an orchestrator probably would be better. But because he's so fast, like a box to box player, the idea is they cover a lot of ground and they're good at both ends of the pitch. Because he's so fast, like he can defend very well. He can defend better than his defensive stats because of his pace, but he can also attack better than his attacking stats because of his pace. He can dribble a little bit better, and then he can shoot a lot better than his finishing because of his kicking power. Like he is the perfect box to box. I know, Nuclear King. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's like it just confuses people needlessly, doesn't it? Like, how do Konami make that mistake? Yeah, I've been busy, Laura. I've been busy. I've been spending probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours a day on the computer trying to do my dissertation, and then going to work. But now I've stopped going to work now. I'm not working for the next 3 weeks, or not 3 weeks actually, next week and a half. Next week and a half I'm not working to finish it. Alright, Gerard and Mateus. Yeah, Gerard just needs a little bit of skills, but yeah, he'd be as good as Mateus, almost. No worries, Lahaya. Why did you get the sack? No, I asked for the time off. I asked for the time off. Actually, let's check our match history. I don't know what. I think the last time I played might have been. It might have been last Thursday. I have been playing a little bit of FIFA. 15 to the 8th. Yeah, that's a whole week. I haven't played in a whole week. I've been playing a little bit of FIFA just because like I'll have enough time to play like an hour or an hour and a half. So I'll play for like an hour and a half, which isn't enough time to stream. So I'm playing a bit of FIFA. How's Call of War? Yanarchy Z's have been playing that. That's not good, bro. That game's addicting. I need to stop playing it. It's just a distraction. Are these epics worth it in the Zico pack? I'd say no. I don't think the Zico pack's worth it. No. Okay, we've got live update this week. Let's check what players are on A form and B form. So Salah's on A. Let's see that much. So's Haaland and Mbappe and Rodrigo. We just need to take Pedri out though. Who do we take Pedri out for? Do Enzo. Enzo's on form. I know, Call of War is like a strategy game. I play it on my own. Appreciate it, Nandam. Appreciate it. Yeah, I get money from the ads, but Chris, if you skip it, if you don't skip it, I don't get more money. I'm pretty sure. I think you might actually get less money. I don't know how it works. Don't worry about that type of stuff. Just watch the ads the way you watch them normally. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing for our first game back in a week. This is like the longest I've went without playing any football in probably a year. The blue lock Inzaghi probably um probably as a super sub maybe. Probably not though. Like I wouldn't use him on my RTG. Excuse me, my RTG. Even if I didn't have for Mario, which I got very lucky to get, of course. Like I'd use Mbappe or something. Did I subscribe to you, by the way? I don't know, actually. I told you that all my, every time I launch YouTube, you're the first thing on my feed. Oh, yeah, and I am subscribed. What's up, Corey? Or is it Ross? Who am I talking to? Oh, Ronaldo! Yeah, I actually seen on Twitter he made a channel. I didn't look at it, though. That's what me stuff up. Okay, boys, so I've been playing FIFA for like a week, and I haven't played this game in a week. So if I make weird mistakes, it's because of that. It just looks very weird. I can't really see the pitch. Like, it looks very buggy or something. What is going on? What is my keeper doing? Oh, maybe I need to take another week break. He's at 17 million subscribers. Jesus. I thought me getting 4.5k in under a year was good. Good to hear, Nottingham, yeah. No, there's a lot of passion about this game. I do enjoy this game. A lot of people complain about eFootball, but I like it. I complain sometimes. Not that much. A ball. Ref. Man, this game feels so sluggish since I haven't played it a week. Like, I feel like I don't know what to do. Yeah, 5k. Hopefully we get 5k subs before eFootball 25. Obviously, I haven't really make many videos at the moment. Too busy, so... But I think we'll still be able to do it. Ooh. Lucky. Whack. I mean, we got a goal, but is my OBS just disconnected? Are we back? Is my OBS disconnected? What's going on? It just told me it disconnected. We're back now. Like, no way I'm trying to come back and stream and this type of stuff happens. But what's up, Azana? I'm back. Okay, good. Did I go down though? Yeah. Well, the player of the week, yeah, the player of the week could carry over, bro. Yeah, I know. I've seen Aiden. Fighting spirit on a goalkeeper. Don't know exactly how it would work, but you can't really put 5 skills in the goalkeeper. You wouldn't be able to think of 5 skills, so putting fighting spirit on it couldn't be a negative really, because it's a passive skill. Oh, great ball, Messi, good goal. Yeah, Bellingham works centre forward. I was gonna play him here this match actually, but what Messi says. Oh, imagine that went in. Be like, of course, Bellingham works centre forward. That looks sick. Ooh, just wide. Nice one, Corey. Wait, Corey, which build? Because I did a couple builds. Are you talking about the one where like it's all the pace and defending? Because yeah, Mateus is like, what is my key? Here, boys. They've nerfed check. Since this new check's come out, they've nerfed my one. You didn't even look at that. No, I have the same build as Anna in my video. A nerf check. But yeah, I was talking about Mateus. Yeah, Mateus is someone who I never want to take out of my team. The only reason I take him out of my team like this match is because I spent money on Perlo. I need to use him. But if I was playing like against a high-rated opponent, I'd never take Mateus out. But I'll go Bellingham. Yeah, the balance is it's to do with sprint dribbling or something like, because when you dribble away a midfielder, you're dribbling into a lot of space. I think the balance is more important. And anyway, at least if you trust my build and it's bad, you can just reset it now with the free reset. Well, here's the Bellingham build, Zana. I don't think it's different from the video. Is this different than the Bellingham build? I can't remember. Because I probably get multiple builds in that video. So Africa, nice one, so yeah. Nice one. I think it's the same. Okay, yeah, it should be the same. I don't remember ever changing his build. A terrible touch. Almost a good turn, to be honest. Ah, come on, that should be a good ball. No, that's not how track back really works. And like he will drop back a little bit more, but he won't stop going forward. Am I fine with new matchmaking? I haven't really been playing, but yeah, I think I am. I just don't like the points system. Like if I play someone who's like let's say I'm top 500 and I play someone else top 500, you shouldn't get punished so much for losing to them. You should, you know, the game should understand it's a 50-50 game when giving out the points. But the matchmaking itself, no, I don't mind. I don't mind playing high-rated people. Back in school today. Why are you just school now? What time is it? It's 10:30. Really, you're at school by now. Yeah, I think I have track back on my Perlo actually. I know it's something I've left a slot for it if I haven't. You're in Div 3. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Alright, let's look at the Nah, I still don't have track back on Perlo. Like I only use Perlo if I'm confident I'm gonna have more of the ball than my opponent. I know, Corey. At this point, I don't even do the legacy transfer anymore. I just put the random skills on. Can't be bothered playing that lottery or worrying about it. Oh, come on. See, like that tackle there from Gilberto, if he doesn't have track back, I don't know what it is. Just something about the way he second man pressed there. I feel like if he didn't have track back, he wouldn't have done it. Yeah, it's very very scrappy here. Oh, come on, Messi. And one of them's Maldini. Nah, you need to continue Witcher. Yeah, I don't know about stuff. At least if you had an interception or something, you could see yourself. making use of that on Romario, but I don't think slide tackle or acrobatic clearance is going to be any use. Yeah, now put track back on Mateus. I recommend it. What's up, Shoop? Nah, I'm on past this too, bro. Putting deep line on an orchestrator affects the makes him an anchor man. No, I don't agree with that. Effectively makes him a centre back. No. That was some hit. Ah, ref. Well, I can see what he means by an anchorman because, like, when you get the ball back, they're gonna push back into midfield, and then in that transition, they'll be in the DMF kind of area. Are we still disconnected? What is happening? Are we back? We're back. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Because like sometimes what happens is I kick the computer basically, and the wires get loose a little bit or something. But I'm not touching the wires, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know, Zana. Like I can't like in my head 78 kicking power on a centre forward. I'm saying no, but what if they had 99 in every other stat? Like obviously they're going to be good. So I don't know. Like, look, Saviola has 79 kicking power, right? I think Saviola is a good player, but if I were to play Van Basten with 79 kicking power, you'd be terrible. Like Haaland with 79 kicking power, would be terrible. It depends on the player. That's a Boxy. Try Maldini's a defensive fullback. I don't know why he shouldn't be out of position, bro. On the France Mbappe, I think I have 95 finishing on the France Mbappe. I mean, yeah, I have 80 kick power. It's pretty much the same as Anna. It'll be fun. Certain orchestrators play offensive. Yeah, Kimmich. When I play Kimmich, he always does play defensively, and it's not placebo. I don't think. And I find Pirlo and Xavi go forward a lot. Same with Wilshere. Bidrich. Track back won't stop him from going forward. Yeah, I'm very surprised about that, Laurie. Diogo to City. I always thought Diogo would have been like one of the players that the Premier League clubs wouldn't have been interested in. Like one of the good players of Celtic. Definitely not fucking Man City, like. But I guess like if City are, you know how City strikers never touch the ball, like he would be one of the better players in those kind of runs in the box, you know, trying to get free. I can see him being decent, like. Good to hear, Ronan. Good to hear. I think high kick compare makes up for low finishing. I do, yeah. Yeah, he would get benched, but I don't know. I can see him working for City. Like, I swear down, right? I swear down. Iniesta played with him in Japan and said he's one of the best players he's ever played with. I don't even think I'm making that up. I think my friend told me that. Well, Kyogo, what type of player is he? He's kind of a unique player, but he is a unique player, which is why I'd be interested in him because like there's very few players like him. He's basically just like he's got like amazing off the ball movement. Shoot, like he's got some of the will have like some of the best off the ball movement in football. Like I don't think that's an exaggeration. You could be trying to walk it in again. Yeah, it's just a re-release, Geo. They could have at least given them a skill. You're right. Didn't even think of that. Yeah, like if this pack had bullet header on Collar, phenomenal finishing on Batistuta, and I don't know, visionary pass on Zico, it'd become a lot better. Find the gap. Find the gap. Oh, there's Varane. I think I've only played against Varane one time and didn't notice him. Noticed him there. Come on, Lamb! Oh no, it like switched off him for a second. If he just kept on him, he would have been going. Barrios. Yeah. Yeah, I used to use him in either PES or the start of eFootball, I can't remember. Yeah, Kyogo's like gold, like which is another reason I thought he wouldn't leave. Yeah, there are no rewards for grinding. I'll have to see if eFootball 25 changed anything. No, Bentner. Good goal. She's Marcus Llorente playing left back. Maradona! Wait, what happened? I swear I hit off his defender. That curled weird. I don't think Grealish is that good though. Like I don't feel like. I feel if he went to be the talisman at a different club, he wouldn't get exposed. Like I think him hiding in the depth of City is good for his career. Like AJ, we don't like have a confirmation that's gonna release, so I don't know, but I'd have a feeling they if it came out, it wouldn't be the first pack of eFootball 25. I feel like they won't make the first pack something like that. I think they'll make something like they'll make a good pack for the first one, but it won't be like an insane one like that, and they'll rely on it being the first week to kind of sell well. Um, how many packs have we got left? So have we got like 3 packs left before eFootball 25? Probably, haven't we? They could release it soon. Man, like, come on, Neymar is so free there. Like, from coming over from FIFA, because I've been playing it for the last, like, week. You just can't play a ball into space in this game. Just wait to spend your money, yeah. Yeah, well, do it on that. Don't do it on... Well, unless you haven't spun for the... If you haven't spun for the Maldini pack and you don't have any of those players, that's also a good pack to go for. Yeah, well, they're not building any hype, Laurie. You're not gonna compete anymore. Not really. No, I'm in a competition though. The the PGS competition, Champions League one. Yeah, they'll hopefully have an ambassador pack. I think Barry. I don't know if I was watching his stream or I think it might have been the video he uploaded today. He thinks they'll release a Showtime, Manchester United pack, like a partner pack kind of thing, which I think would be cool. No. I think GT. I think what's happening is the 12th is when the phase ends, and then it'll go on maintenance for a few days. But anyway, UFL is coming out on the 12th, so I don't know exactly what the plan's going to be. Oh, come on. Left wing was in. Left wing's in again, actually, here if I can get the ball. I mean, I haven't heard anything about ESCL. Is there sign-ups at the moment? And Vieira is so good. Yeah, I think they're going to do go-karts as well. Which is why I've kind of said you shouldn't really be spinning at the moment too much. Therefore, try Pass This Tree. Okay, because Pass This Tree, like, 6 months ago was good. But then they changed it a few months back and just, it was like, why even bother using Pass This Tree? Felt very restricted. What a terrible pass. See, maybe on Pass This Tree that goes through. Where's my blitz? Hey, Konami, refund. Where's my blitz curler? Where's the animation? No, that's for Maradona. I was literally thinking before I went live. I haven't seen Dimitri in a little while, and because I was thinking, because I know he told me he can't really watch the streams if I stream at this time. So I was thinking I probably won't see him. Oh no. No. There's still actually time left, even if I do concede. Well in check. Ah, he could have shot. I think the near post is on. Ah, yeah, Lombardi. I probably have a couple clips of it. It's all I've been doing. It's all I've been doing. Green time finesses. I'm actually good at timing them now. Now I'm only good at timing finesse shots. I can't really time other shots. I probably have a few clips though. Yeah, I haven't been streaming enough. Wait, when did I clip all them? Yeah, look at this. You can just rip them. You can just do it from deep. You need the playstyle plus for that one though. I think if you're a bit closer, you can get away with just a normal playstyle. What's happening here? Oh yeah, me and my friends are playing Hell Let Loose. I don't know, can you hear the noise of the game?
I don't even have a bandage left because you shot me.
I can't hear the game. I don't know what you can hear.
You medic?
I'm medic, yeah.
So I only knew one of these guys. The other four were like Germans or something I never heard of. No. Cutbacks don't even work off FIFA at the moment, bro. You can't. If you have an open goal from a cutback, it'll mount to a powerful shot, and the keeper will come across and save it. We can hear your voices, okay? I don't know. Because all I could see on the OBS was the voices moving, but I can't actually hear it myself. But hitting green time finesse, ooh, it's so satisfying. Not many things feel better. Kyogo good enough to play Man City? Yeah, I think he will. Like, was Chicharito good enough to play for Man United? You know, he also played for Madrid. Like Kyogo's probably his player just as good as Chicharito, I'd say. Honestly, he probably is better. Probably better than Chicharito. I don't know. You'd have to see him at the higher level. But like we were talking about earlier, so obviously people are just dropping in. Like I said, like Kyogo is like the one player that Celtic have that's really good that I would never have thought a Premier League club would go for. I just couldn't see him work. Like if I don't know, like what's a lower kind of mid-table team. I don't think Kyogo would be very good for them, but for Man City, I can see him being good because he's got great off the ball movement. Like he's He's a player that doesn't need the ball often. Okay, Stephen, I'll have a go next game. We'll try it out. Yeah, Ida isn't worth 9.5 million either, I don't think. Yeah, he's a fox in the box. Like, he's it's if we're gonna talk eFootball, just to explain that, right? If Pator was here, he'd be gone mental because he hates when people do this. Kyogo is like a fox in the box with really good offensive awareness and really good balance. So he's kind of like Romario. You know what I mean? He's not he's not as good as Romario, but you know what I mean. He's kind of like he won't be on the ball very much, but City don't need that from their striker. But he got very good, like he's very nimble and he's got very good movement. The glaze. Have we heard what's coming on Monday? Citizens, I haven't seen anything. I don't know if Petate is. I just think Kyogo is like is wouldn't be good at any other top team other than City because City just don't need their striker on the ball. What's your opinion on the new Mateus? Should I build him as a box to box and give him attacking? Well, look, I have a few builds in my training guide, so you have free reset, so you can try out a few builds. The last build I give is a box to box build. I don't know about giving him attacking instruction though. I think he is best like Roma. I think he'll be fine just orchestra. Oh, I think I did see that actually, Ella, so yeah. GG, Emre, GG. Donadoni. What's for in the cat there? That's a bad pack. They're probably just releasing a couple bad packs before eFootball 25. Is what it is. Like, I mean, those players aren't bad players, but they're just not players you'd spend money on. Oh, not Costa Curta, yeah, Costa, Rui Costa. Actually, yeah, no, that's not a good pack. That's not a good pack. Unless, does Costa Curta, not Costa, why do I keep calling Costa Curta? Does Rui Costa have a skill? If Rui Costa has a like phenomenal passing or a visionary pass, something maybe it might be better. That's good, Daniel. That's good. He has visionary pass. Okay, if he has visionary pass, Rui Costa might not be bad. I still wouldn't. I still don't think it makes worth spinning for him, but yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. Donadoni's a very good player. If you were playing a tactic like this, I have Donadoni. Now I don't use him because I think he's out of contract. But Donadoni's a very, very good player for left mid or right mid position. Okay, we actually have an extra box to box here that we don't need. What position do I need? Yeah, it still is on the round. That's right. Yeah, you're right. It definitely is. I definitely wouldn't be spinning. I wonder how much money can I make in a pack like that. Like, surely people just don't spin it. Alright, where do I get my player of the week spin? Is it AI? I won't do AI. Banana loves Don Downey. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think Don Downey's good. LB Games. LB loves Don Downey as well, or used to anyway. Yeah, we're looking for flip flop. Acrobatic clearance. Honestly, I probably shouldn't bother. They're gonna release new Messis. They're gonna release new Messis in the next eFootball, so I'm just wasting all my skill traders. I don't want super sub either. Aerial, okay. But do you know what? Although I actually watched the highlights of this game a couple of months back. That I did like the game that this Messi's from. He definitely deserves aerial superiority. He won like 4 or 5 headers. We'll put it on him. We'll keep it accurate to his performance. Oh, Endrick! I haven't used Endrick yet. Yeah, because I haven't been playing, but I meant to use him. Okay, we'll use Endrick. What throw cam we can get in? Which miles am I gonna use? This one. I've got too many players I want to use. Too many players I want to use. I seen you put up a post about him. Nah, I'd say football has like 100 million players, if you include the mobile. And probably like 50 million very active. And Maeda, the Celtic guy. Maeda's I don't know if he's ever played Football Manager, but I think there's a play style in Football Manager called pressing forward. It might have been in I swear it used to be in eFootball as well. Or defensive forward. That's Maeda. Okay, this guy does not look that good, does he? I put a lot of aerial strength on, maybe. Maybe that's the problem. How am I supposed to build this guy? Go with this. Lorente. Do I have him? I don't see him. Maybe he's on my bench. I don't think I have a Lorente, man. Oh, can you not play left mid? I think any of my players can play left mid, really. Is good. What is he, a Fox the Box or is he goal poacher? He's a deep line forward, okay. Yeah. No, but it feels like it's not just the one comment though, AJ. He's been saying this type of shit for a while. Yeah, the J League. What would it be called? The J League. Like, you just came over from the J League and signed all the best players. Okay, boys, you always do one cheeky spin though. You always do one cheeky spin, and sometimes Konami reward you. But sometimes they don't. Which is why you should never do a cheeky spin. Never do one, you always lose your points. Nah, I like the Barcelona kits. FIFA 97. Well, it's funny that they were like J League All Stars, and then the first few players Celtic signed from J League, and then the other ones they signed after have all been bad. If I'm not misremembering one of them. How many Japanese players did Celtic sign? Like 10. I had looked at that since Platini. It was the last player I got on 100 coins was it Vanderveer? You got those at Cheeky Twins. Nice. Oh, Brocken. This guy used to. He was watching a little bit on YouTube. He used to watch me a lot more on Twitch though. Yeah, most of them are crap. I can't even remember their name. Like there was like a couple defensive midfielders, wasn't there? Wait, did I go into divisions? I meant to go into the event. Oh well. He's not meta, Jim. Is Zico a game-changing player? There's a few players like this, right? Rivaldo's one of them. And who would be another one off the top of my head? I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head. Rivaldo and Zico are both very similar. They're either the best player on the pitch or the worst player on the pitch. They're very invisible. So I wouldn't spin for them. Alright boys, I'm back in a second. Just gonna get a can of Pepsi. Well, no, the recent Japanese players they bought were all just because Ange managed in the J League, so knew about them all. Or maybe maybe Ange played eFootball and used them all in events or something. I don't know. What's interesting is Kyogo didn't go to the World Cup, and like this is why I said I'm surprised the Premier League club would be interested in him. Like, he is Celtic's probably best player, but I would have had the impression at the highest level of football he would be less useful than a lot of other players. Or no, sorry, was it Kyogo or Hatate that didn't go to the World Cup, or was it both of them? Yeah, no, Maeda was definitely chosen. I think Hatate is the best player, like, out of them all. Maybe both. Maybe both Kyogo and Hatate didn't get picked. I understood why they took Maeda though, because to have a forward that can defend from the front when you're a team like Japan would be very useful. Off. No way you put it back on a plate from. They've nerfed my check. Why are you crying? Laurie, that's a lot of GP. A lot of GP. Diego! Diego's usually good at passing. Only 65, I thought it'd be like 120. He must be lower rated than he usually is. Ah, no way. Ah, ref. Thank you. Nah, I watched a little bit of XUC playing that Wukong game. I don't really play single player games, so I'll be getting it. You're playing like a girl. Do I look like one, Des Devil? I don't know why we don't have the Japan League events. Like, they've localized the events, so if you're in Europe, you get European events, but if you're in Asia, you get Japan. But I don't know. I think they should just go back to the old way. Come on, Jude. What's up, Taryn Deep? I'm doing well, bro. Yeah, probably, Stephen, probably. I mean, yeah, we haven't had a J League event in a month or two. No, wrong skill move. Why didn't they just do a normal double touch onto the left? Would have been a goal. Good super cancels. Just interception vest, just launched into each other's defenders. Nah, I know what you're saying, Pez Devil. Yeah, Don, you pretty much have, yeah. Do I ban Rangers fans? No. Cruyff and Son feeling clunky, to be honest. I don't know, maybe just more balance on them. I don't know what your builds are, though. Oh yeah, I forgot Blitz. What a save. Okay, well, I was up my check though. He's just hitting it right out to my opponent every time now. I swear they've nerfed my check since the new one came out. Strike system. I mean, you should if you've spent $100 on to get no player, that's your fault. Like, why did you spend 100? You shouldn't have spent any money unless you had enough to open every player in the pack. Like, that's your fault for gambling. I like the system more than like FIFA's if you're gonna spend money, because I don't like the idea of gambling. I don't view spending money on packs and this as gambling, because I only spend money if I know I'm gonna have enough to buy every player. It is expensive, but it's more it's cheaper than gambling. I do prefer FIFA's. Like, if you're free to play, FIFA's definitely a better game. Well, I mean, actually, if FIFA isn't free to play, you have to buy the game. You know what I mean? If you don't want to spend money on microtransactions, FIFA's definitely better. That second man press I didn't actually want it to happen, but couldn't stop it. But yeah, I think Zico is better than Totti. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either. Darren deep. I guess it's just thousands of hours of playing the game. I used to feel back in the day that quick count or long ball counter worked very well against quick counter. Now I don't think it's as big of an issue. Some people like to test every player. Well, I mean, if you want to test every player, then it is very expensive. I do like that in FIFA, that you can test players. To be fair to Brocken, he's all over me here though. He could have had 1 or 2 goals in the last couple of minutes. I meant that for Messi, not Mateus. Man, Costacura's head should have came off there. Well, it would have decapitated him. Oh, no! Oh, thank God. Go on, Diego. Good run. Maradona! Oh, no way, it gets blocked. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, come on, boys. No, it's for Bernardo. And what's happening here? You glitching out. Yeah, that was bullshit. I covered that. That is such bullshit. I covered that. Oh my god. Look. I covered the pass perfectly into Vinny. Look at me, I'm covering it. It's these momentum dribblers, and then obviously my check palms it out to the striker like usual. Don't know what's happened since that new check came out. And I don't know how long I'll be on Laurie, but I'll probably be on for another hour and a half at least. I mean, you can sell your players in FIFA, but they don't always have value. Like, they lose value over time. Dynamic difficulty adjustment. I don't know. It's not that. It's literally just this guy has momentum dribbling, so the touches are gonna be crazy. But in FIFA, like this is eFootball. Obviously Ronaldinho came out a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. When he came out, he's worth a lot. Would he be worth a lot now if you could buy him? No, like that's how the players lose value in FIFA. But the difference between that Ronaldinho and the best Ronaldinho in eFootball at the moment is a lot smaller than the difference between the players in FIFA. In FIFA, the players get a lot better. Yeah, I got a whole player, can't I? Right, do I have a left mid? No, I need a left mid. I mean, Pedri's on D form though. Yeah, we're probably going in without a left mid. Gavi play left mid? No one can play left mid nowadays. What's going on? And they're gone at the end of the year, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess since that Ronaldinho came out over a year ago, he's completely useless then in the FIFA analogy. Oh yeah, no, it was a good game, Brock, and you deserved. There was from like the 60th minute to the 80th minute, you probably deserved it. A couple goals. Although the goal at the end, I covered that pass. I'm a bit annoyed at that. But the Hullet missed a couple of chances he should have scored. Nah, you can grind your way to get R9 at this point of the year. Lombardi, like at this point of the year, you can. Every time I play, if my opponent's a good player, you can tell from someone's team if there's someone that plays the game or doesn't really play the game, you know. Like this guy here, you know this guy plays eFootball a lot, so he'd be a hardcore player. Pretty much every hardcore player in FIFA at the moment has 99 Haaland and 99 R9, and the Haaland you can get for free. Actually, you get him from the match pass, and he's broken. But it's the end of the year though, so it's a bit different. Like this time next month, then players are useless because the new game's gonna be out. What comes on Monday? It's Rui Costa with Visionary Pass. Nakata and... Who's the other player? Nakata and... Can't remember. Rui Costa, Nakata. Yeah, there's a 99 rated R9. R9's always the best card of FIFA, Stephen. Donadoni, yeah. I like honestly, Stephen. I should have clipped it last night. They make R9 like, it's not just that they make R9 really good. They manipulate the game so R9 always comes out on top of things. Like I remember the ball went loose. I was playing last night. The ball went loose. R9 starts chasing it, and then the ball just suddenly stops, so it doesn't go out of play, so R9 can get it. Or like you'll play a true ball in to R9, and your defender has 95 pace, but because it's R9 that he's chasing the ball after, it'll slow down your defender. It'll also slow down R9, but it'll make sure R9 keeps the ball. Like, it's just, there's a few players like that. R9, Mbappe. The worst R9 card? Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's already definitely still viable, yeah. Yeah, Zico's out, bro. You wait for Hullet. Smart choice. Smart choice. It has been a while. Hussein, how are you, bro? I do a double touch and switch to my player. Okay, that's so annoying. Like he has the player completely free of the back post and he can't find them. It's like the crossing in his game is just not great. I should have conceded there. Oh, great ball. Let go. Nice goal. Thing is, they don't even need to do that type of stuff. Steven, he's got the stats to be just good normally. Or like you'll move your keeper to save a shot, but if it's R9, it's still gonna go in, stuff like that. No, I think EAFC has, I think it has good player movement. I think at the start of the year it didn't. I think at the moment it does. Yeah, I'm definitely a bit rusty. Yeah, well, Rooney's in FIFA. He's not in eFootball. I think the skill gap in EAFC is terrible. It's not football. It's you can't manually defend. FIFA 17 was the last FIFA with a good skill gap. Like, I'm not saying there isn't a skill gap. I'm saying that the skill gap that's there is not the one it should be. It's about learning FIFA, not kind of football fundamentals. Oof. Come on, I had Shumani right there. Intercept. Yeah. Hopeful pass. Yeah, I think Gorilla was good in FIFA 17. I was good in FIFA 17. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the game is just not the same nowadays. You can't defend. In order to defend effectively in FIFA, you have to defend less. You have to control less of your players. Right? I don't care about it. Like, you know what I mean? I used to care, but then I just realized, right, this is the direction they're taking the game. They're not gonna improve it because it's not that they don't know how. It's they know how. They just don't want to. So there's no point worrying about it. Great ball. To be fair to EAFC, I actually think the dribbling's a bit better now than it was start of the year. I don't know if it's they've changed the game or just the player stats have gotten better, allows you to dribble better, but I have fun just kind of normal left stick dribbling. Yeah, at the moment. What's up, Kaka? And there's no local teams to me, AJ. All the teams will be in Dublin. Has defend effectively? No, I don't have any videos on at the moment. Okay, here, boys. Are keepers just deflecting shots onto into the strikers way more often now? I haven't played in a week. Are they just doing it way more often now? Like, am I going crazy, or does anyone else kind of feel like, compared to a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, the keepers just deflected to the strikers now? Oh yeah, no, Corey. I'm only just about to get into Elite Division, and I'm noticing I'm enjoying the game a lot less, Corey. Like I think I'm like 6 or 7 wins off Elite Division at the moment. Foot champs though isn't sweaty like until you get to like 14 wins, your matchmaking's not sweaty. But like I've played FIFA for. I played FIFA every year except for FIFA 19 and 16 and 23 actually. But since FIFA 20, I don't try to win. Like if I don't promote myself in divisions. If I go a goal behind, I'll quit the game. If my opponent has Mbappe, I'll quit the game. Just stuff like that. I just there's no point stressing about that game, man. It's just not good. It's not a good game to play against someone at your own or even a similar skill level to you. Whereas eFootball, I actively seek out players that are my own skill level to play and enjoy it. Same with FIFA 17, I used to enter tournaments to play high skill players because it was an entertaining thing. It's because back then FIFA 17 was more skill based in its design, like intentionally. I mean, the fact they removed second man press just tells you everything you need to know. And I'm playing really bad, but Deco isn't. Ooh! Oh, no way, Deco. Down the middle of the goal, Courtois just puts it in the back of the net for me. I mean, I think that's what it might be, Daniel. I think it's just that the players' stats are so high now. Same thing happened to you, okay. Yeah, Deco's playing good now. Did I think FIFA 22 was good? Yeah. Again, I didn't play it seriously. I didn't promote myself. If I didn't like the look of my opponent's team, I would leave. Like it used to always be so funny in divisions. You'd play a match, right? Your opponent kick off, pass it back, do a fake Rabona and an Elastico for no reason. There's no one near him. I'd be just like, I'm not playing this guy. I'm leaving. Not playing this match. And there was no punishment for quitting games really. Obviously, it was harder to get promoted, but that was a punishment. To get promoted was a punishment because of how bad the game was. So, like, I would just. Oh, come on, I'm covering the near post. I know, Corey. I've played most years, like. But I used to play all 40 games of Foot Champs in FIFA 17, man. I used to be proper into it because FIFA 17 was good, and I finished top 100 one week in Foot Champs. You know, I was so happy with myself because the game was skill based. If I finished top 100 if I finished top 100 in a modern FIFA, I wouldn't feel like proud. I would feel kind of like I didn't like play well. I managed to cheese the game, you know. But like I'm similar to you. I don't really get bored of Christmas. I usually got bored of February. I noticed. Come February, I'd always get bored. Yeah, and I was on PlayStation though, so I never got the icon thing. But the red picks were good, yeah. Well, yeah, Lombardi, because FIFA 18 was the first year they kind of flipped their design, and I got very frustrated at FIFA 18. Sorry. So then after that, I realized what was happening. I realized they're literally trying to get me angry to make me spend money. Whereas before, I thought it wasn't that they were trying to get me angry. I thought they just made a bad game. But then I realized no, they're intentionally designing this so people get frustrated. So once I recognized that, I stopped playing into their hands. What ball? Okay. Yeah, there's a few players on Sons. I can't remember who my starter team was. I had Butland in goal. Or did I have I might have had Begovic. I remember my ends team though. My end team had Ronaldo on the left, Messi on the right. Just the gold cards. And then that league SBC Suarez. L2R2, yeah, low driven shots. Tyrant Deep, try don't use matchup as much. All those moves, what they do is if you're using matchup, they cause you to get tricked, and your player, if you're holding matchup, will kind of get tricked and you'll fall behind. So if you don't use matchup, you'll just stand there in front of them and you won't get tricked. Yeah, you can change the buttons, Aiden. Yeah, I think I use Eric Bailly for sure. Yeah, the gold cards definitely could hold up. I think towards the end of the year I had like the young player of the year, Dele Alli. Purple card. I had a player of the month, Hazard, at one point. Well, good game though. Like honestly, FIFA 17, the best football game I've played. By a long shot. In terms of pure gameplay, I think eFootball is better, but just all the stuff to do in FIFA 17. It was golden. Come on, Guti. Ah, Darren Deep, thanks for the super chat, bro. Oh, how's he missed that? How's he missed that? Well, Darren Deep, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Old super chat. But also, if you use R2 to sprint instead of R1, you can kind of move at half speeds, so you can kind of replicate matchup without holding the button. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Cold Thursday. Cold super or double super touch. We'll call it a super touch instead of a double touch now. What's up, Magic Moose? Yeah, I would have had like 1,000 games with him anyway, Corey, I think. Yeah, but FIFA 17 though. Take me back. Take me back. Yeah, I have Hendrick. He's on the bench. Substitute him. He didn't do anything. It's mad that it was 40 games. It was mad that it was 40 games a weekend on Weekend League and you didn't care. You still played it. Obviously, it helps that I was very young. I would have been 15. It was 40 games a weekend, right? But it was also only over 2 days. It used to not be open on a Friday. Towards the end of the year, I think they changed it to be starting on a Friday. But for the first while, it was only Saturday, Sunday. I know, Brocken. I don't think crossing's an issue, but the headers are definitely an issue. I know it's not being patient, Tarn Deep. If you ask a question, it gives me something to talk about. And you can ask a question, I can give an answer, and then someone else can ask a question about my answer. You know what I mean? You can start a conversation, so it's not a problem at all. No worries, Lombardi. Yeah, like Corey, nowadays you complete weekend league in like 2 hours. Because of everyone, it's everyone rage quitting, especially if you rage quit yourself. Well, not rage quit, but like if you ever watch hashtag Harry or like any of these pro players play weekend league, they get it done in like 2 or 3 hours because everyone just backs out. Which is honestly, I think it's a good thing. Like if people want to, shouldn't punish people for wanting to leave a match. Yamal's missed 2 sitters in this match. Oh, it's penalty. I can't remember when the rewards came out, but I think you might be right about the Sunday thing. But there was something on a Sunday. No, I don't. No, I think the Sunday was to do with the market crash. People would sell their team. Deco with a hat-trick. But Yanarchy, is it something that's only been happening recently? Or is it something that's always happened? Because if it's only happening recently, that's why I'm kind of interested. FIFA 20. Was FIFA 20 would have been the first year Messi went to PSG, wouldn't it? I think I had that Messi card. I think I had Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Past week seen more of it. Yeah, okay, well there you go. That's what I'm looking for. I think so what have they done? They made nerfed parrying, so you need higher parrying now maybe. I want the only thing I want is the option to trigger manual passing. So if you hold a button, it'll do manual passing or manual shooting. Yeah, the bin, yeah, there. Yeah, and I remember the Team of the Year SBCs. You'd grind the French league one. I mean, I didn't. I knew it was a scam. You should never bother with those type of things. I know. I think I did pack Team of the Year Allison. I packed Team of the Year Allison one of the years. I don't know. FIFA 20, 21, and 22 all get mixed up in my head. I can't tell the difference between them. I have a DualSense Edge Terran Deep. It's a special controller. The first video on my channel talks about it, if you want to know what it does, kind of dirty football. You gonna be getting FC 25, Corey? What do I need to upgrade my goalkeeper to stop conceding long shots? To be honest, I don't know, man. Like, I don't really concede long shots. You just have to use manual keeping, I guess. What's the biggest city in the world? Surely Tokyo. I haven't, Daniel, no. Already pre-ordered? I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Don't know if I'm gonna get it. But the thing is, like, if I don't pre-order it, what's the point in getting it? Because it's the first few weeks is what's good about FIFA. Then after that, you're like, I don't care. You don't really care about it. If you miss the first week, you might as well just not get it, in my opinion. unless it's on like a major sale. But like I do want to get it because I play BFL 11v11 clubs. And that is good fun. I'd like to get it just for that, really. We'll see how much time I have to play it. FIFA's a game you want to play for 3 or 4 hours a day, like kind of minimum. I don't think I'll have that time. Yeah, I hate the staggered release date. Like I don't mind paying the €20 to get it, but I just don't like that not everyone else. But like I like it, just everyone else getting the game at the same time. It's a lot more hype. A lot more hype of everyone. Same with like Battlefield, Call of Duty, everything. They should all just have the same release date for everyone. That's terrible keeping. I don't think that free hero is usually terrible though. The FIFA points are useful. Like that hero is like, forget about it. By the time it comes out, you don't even want it anymore. You don't care about it. There'll be 8 players in the pack. 6 of them will be like worthless. 1 of them will be okay, and 1 of them will be like Ginola. And you're not getting Ginola. Dudek, yeah. You're saying press shield very lightly, Daniel. While doing finesse. Probably have to do it in the training ground first just to see if I notice it. If I try it in a game, I won't be able to find the space to test it out. Oh yeah, no, Hulla is just one of them players that you can just when Hulla scores a long range shot against you, right? Before he's taking the shot, you don't expect him to shoot. You're like, this isn't really a shooting area. As soon as you see the power bar go up, you realize, oh no, Hulla scores this. Like this is Hulla's zone. Hulla's a very dangerous player to play against. Well, I mean, I'm using an orchestrator at the moment, Corey. Like, Corey, the thing is, like, against 90% of the players, but I don't know what your skill level is. But anyway, whatever. If you're better than your opponents, the orchestrator won't be an issue. If you're about the same skill level as your opponents, you'll need the Anchorman. The reason the Anchorman is so important against players that are as good as you is because okay, see how that actually, yeah, that's a good example there. See how the ball went to Griezmann straight away when my opponent got the ball. If the orchestrator doesn't prioritize the sitting right in front of the centre backs and defending that ground pass, he does it, but not as good as the Anchorman. The Anchorman's like, that's his main job. So when you're playing against someone who's good, they'll know how to get the ball up the pitch straight away, and the Anchorman stops that pretty much. I think I had the keeper in the corner there to save that. Well, Van der Sar is in FIFA, and I doubt he's on an exclusive contract. I really don't think they'd get him on an exclusive one, so I can see him coming to the eFootball. No way it gets blocked. Oh yeah, Rudiger, just put it on a play from. What is this game? What is this game? I'm a bit rusty, so usually I'm in control. Like, even all these weird things that happen, like, usually I can kind of mitigate them because I'm in control of the match. But like, I'm a bit rusty because I haven't been playing. So I don't know if the bullshit meter's increased since the week I've gone off the game, or if it's just I'm not in as much control. Oh, how's that going over? Are you playing a similar tactic to me though? I think you are still kind of limiting yourself a little bit with two orchestrators. Unless they're both centre mids. I used to play a tactic. I used to play a 3-4-3 with 2 centre mids, orchestrators. Now it can be a bit of an issue defensively sometimes, but you can adjust in the sub tactic, I guess, for scenarios like that. What ball? Come on. Messi! Oh, these blocks, man. Yeah, they'd have to... The legends would be with the individuals, like, that's how they get the deals done. For the most part, actually. I'm not 100% sure because what was Ronaldo and Real Madrid complaining about with the image rights? Is using your is being in a football game like your image, or is it your likeness, or I don't know the difference. Yeah, but the new right guard will probably be a build-up centre-back, not an anchorman. I actually have greats of the game right guard on FIFA. He's pretty good. He's only 20k though. I don't understand the market. I have a team of the year icon, Xavi, who's 20k. He's amazing. Offside, no way. So close. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really have an idea if I wanted to go to Rodrigo or Bellingham there. But if the game locked on to Bellingham, he would have been onside. He would have had a goal. I guess I should have aimed at Bellingham though. To be fair to Rudiger, ever since we've conceded the 3rd goal, he's been playing amazing. Before that, he wasn't really. That shit together at the end. And Deco. The mark is dead because of footies. Yeah, I know. I just find it crazy, like how these players are so good, but they're not worth nothing on FIFA. Any other anchormans? Gilberto's. I mean, I assume you're talking about. Are you talking about legends or just GP? Because I don't think you can upgrade if you don't buy a legend on the ones you have. The only ones that are really good is Gilberto. I don't think there's any other legend anchorman other than Gilberto and Rijkaard that are really good, are there? But centre forward, they won't make runs. Or at centre forward, fear they won't have a playstyle. They'll be inactive. But I like inactive playstyle. Yeah, I do think Vieira is a bit of an exception, Stephen. Same way Romario is an exception for Fox in the box. You know what I mean? But because Vieira is so good at centre back, I'd much rather just play him there. Oh, 2 subscriptions in like 1 second. Thank you. Yeah, Rodri's slow, but your speed on your anchorman isn't too important. In a formation like this, you might need more speed just because he has to cover more ground. But in a more normal formation, you won't need as much speed. Yeah, Gilberto's an anchorman. He's the best anchorman I've used. Where is he? His stats aren't even that good, to be honest. I don't know why, like, he's so good for me. What's up, Jones? Yeah, you might need a... Well, Barrios should be good then. He should have pace. The Ronaldo Kante pack. That didn't come out too long ago though, didn't it not? Or maybe that did come out a while ago. But they already released Ronaldo twice recently, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that'll re-release. Centre back. I think Vieira is my centre back. I don't know if Roberto's tall enough. You never know, Laurie. Like eFootball 25, they could just like the difference between Czech and every other keeper could be smaller just because they'll make the cards better rated, higher rated. Which probably means I'm a page raise merchant. Casemiro probably isn't that fast though, is he? I used to use Casemiro a lot. I used to like him. Not the big time one, but. Alright, Hendrick's on an up arrow, so this game he has to do something. He has to do something. I'm really liking Deco though today. Usually isn't anything special for me. He's doing well today. What's my opponent looking like? Yeah, no, Taran Deep, it's only recently they've done that. Like it was only about a month and a half ago. We used to all have the same. We used to, if you had Japanese, I had Japanese. If you had the Mexican League, I had the Mexican League. It's only in the last couple of months that they changed it. What is the bar that comes whenever you get a match? The connection, Zana. No, Corey, I can just show you my build. If you remind me. To be honest, this build is probably not a proper build though. I probably just threw it together. Like if I don't think I'm gonna use a player in my main team, I usually just put a random build on. In the videos I make the proper build, but then I just never, when I go to make it myself, I never check what I recommended. Yeah, no, we probably won't get Ronaldo cards where he looks different. Like as in eFootball have the license for Ronaldo through the FIFA Pro license, which means every professional footballer they have the license there. But that would be their current likeness. If they want to get their old likeness for like a legend card, I think they have to negotiate with the player. and he's probably on an exclusive deal with UFL for those type of cards. Off. Feet reason. I would say Barrios though is 90% of the way there. Maybe just not good enough in the air. Although Shumeni is better than. No, Shumeni's definitely better than Barrios in the air. But he might be better for you. Oh, so close, Messi. Yeah, but Stephen, me not playing an Anchorman in DMF is a waste. Like, we just play different tactics, bro. It's not that. You know what I mean? Like if I play without an Anchorman, I know my tactic plays worse. Because specifically, I'm gonna be exposed on the wings. So there's no point even trying to cover it with a destroyer. You just have to cover the middle from the counter attack for me with this tactic. Because if you try to cover the wings, you're not going to be able to cover the wings, and you're no longer covering the middle now. You have to cover the middle. At least you know if you cover the middle, you can cover that. You can be confident in it. If I use a destroyer, I'm caught in no man's land. Because I'm someone who likes my fullbacks to go forward, or if I don't use fullbacks, I like width going forward. A lot of people play meta, they want their wide kind of defenders to stay back, so they don't need the Anchorman. Come on, Xavi. I mean, like, I'm not saying destroyers are useless. Like, if you ask 50 top players, like, I'm sure 25 of them say they use a destroyer DMF. I'm just saying for the way I play, it's just not gonna work. Like that Makalele Corey, like a lot of the top players use Makalele. It's the same. It's the same way a lot of the top players don't use deep line forwards, and I love deep line forwards. It's my playstyle. Because I don't like playing Maradona on the side here. I think he's better in the middle, and also I think inactive playstyle centre forward is very effective. I would play Santos, Neymar, left mid or centre forward. If you play MSS, it's gonna. Oh, Endrick, what a goal! Make a YouTube short out of that, will we? Yeah, you can see the lack of passing on Endrick there. Yeah, no, the card says he has bad tight possession. It's a big lie. That Neymar has good tight possession. Okay, that's good pass from Hendrick. Ah, ref. I mean, I want to make the video on this tactic, but I just don't have the time. Okay, he's quit. Actually, so I have some of the footage, Corey, and for the video, and part of it's actually talking about DMF. It's not about Shumeni. So if you're gonna play Shumeni DMF, oh yeah, actually I haven't mentioned this. You want your DMF to have ideally aerial superiority and acrobatic clearance, because when you put defensive and deep line on him, he will play as a centre back, and obviously you would want those two skills on him. So if a lofted pass gets played into the forwards, when your DMF goes into centre back, he's gonna head it clear or do like a bicycle clearance. I mean, I've tried the anchoring thing, I just didn't like it, bro. And anyway, it's an attacking instruction, so it probably only activates when you have the ball. Now, which would, if it only activates when you have the ball, would still make it work defensively, because until when you have the ball, he's going to be centrally, and then when the ball switches to play, he will be in the middle. But like, look, Steven, I'm not saying Vieira is bad at DMF. Like, he's the exception. Like I said with Romario earlier, and I said it earlier. Like, when you give the list of all the best DMFs, you get Vieira and then 4 Anchormans. I agree with you. I just think he's also the best centre back, so I'm just gonna play him centre back when I already have this. If I have the best centre back in the game, in my opinion, and I have the best DMF and the second best DMF in the game, it would make sense for me to play the second best DMF in DMF, and then the best centre back, who's also the best DMF. But if he's the best centre back too, play him centre back. Yeah, I appreciate it, Darren Deep. Appreciate it. The thing is, Darren Deep, when people ask me questions, I notice a lot of other streamers, they just give an answer. Like, someone will say, "Oh, is this good?" And the guy will just be like, "Yes, it's good." You know, sometimes I say, "I can't answer that question. That question doesn't make sense. I need more information," or I try go in depth with my answers. Yeah, here's the build. Is there anything I would change about the build? No, I don't think you would change anything. Yeah, so the skills, if you want to play them in this tactic or any tactic where you're going to put deep line on them, get acrobatic clearance on them. And also get true passing on them. Once you have acrobatic clearance and true passing, you should be fine. Like, you should have your basics. Then you'd be going for like gamesmanship. You can put blocker on. I wouldn't put blocker on straight away. I'd probably hold off, see what other skills. No, I don't want composure in the game, Warsame. I understand. I understand why you want it, but I don't. I'd rather every player just play the same. I think composure is one of the reasons why FIFA is a bad game. Man, American. Well, Daniel, someone said it to me the other day. I can't remember if it was who it was. If it was you, or was it? It might have been Steven. Someone asked me. Steven, was it you? Do you remember this? If someone said something about Man American. Is Man American good for DMFs or centre mids or whatever? And I said I don't think so. I've never thought about it. And then I checked all of the centre mids I have that are really good, like Mateus, Gilberto, and they all have Man American. So I think it could be. I think it could be important. You wanted Xerxes? Yeah, I want Xerxes as well. Well, I'm gonna get Xerxes, Chubs. All right, look. Konami, love me. I'm gonna get Xerxes. I'm gonna rub it in your face. Nah, I didn't. Oh, this guy's meant to be really good though, isn't he? Is this the guy, the like the 3-star card that everyone recommends? A very high weak foot. I mean, I think it's a stat you can measure. I just don't think it should be in the game. Essentially, what composure does is, all your stats. So you're finishing. Let's say your card's finishing is 95. Alright, well his is 90. Okay, his finishing is 90. And his dribbling stats as well. What composure does is, if you're attacking with Maradona, and you have a defender like Beckenbauer, really high defensive awareness near you, if your player has low composure, he won't have 90 finishing. He'll have, if he has 60 composure, say, I don't know the exact numbers don't matter, but it'll essentially be, if there's a defender near him and he has 60 composure, instead of having 90 finishing, he'd have 90 multiplied by 0.6, and that would be 54 finishing anyway. It wouldn't be that extreme, but you know what I mean? It's that kind of theory. It might reduce to 85 finishing. Its composure doesn't do that in FIFA. There isn't a numerical value. I don't understand that, what you're saying there, Corey. From my understanding, that's how composure works. And you'll notice it with dribbling as well. Like if your player doesn't have good composure, when the when you're dribbling with them, you just notice they dribble much worse. Now you can still have the opinion that, well, players with high composure should play better. I mean, fair enough. I just don't think it should be the case. I'd rather just look at a player and know how he's going to perform. It's not a terrible suggestion. I just think they can manipulate composure so much that it'd be annoying. Because like, think about it, if they had composure to the game, right? Every time they release a Beckenbauer, every time they release a Santos, Neymar, all these free players, they can just make the composure low, and people won't care. Like, most people aren't gonna look at the composure. You know what I mean? It's just a way of hiding a player's true ability. Bergkamp's bad not because of composure though. They just didn't make his card that good. Like, he doesn't have great ball control and tight possession. Or balance. Does he have good balance? He probably doesn't have. Let me look up Bergkamp. Yeah, Bergkamp's balance is bad. If you just give him... If they just gave this card 90 balance, it'd be an amazing card. He'd play really well. He wouldn't even have the acceleration. It's just that they don't give him the balance. And then he has good ball control, but ball control isn't that important of a stat in terms of first touch. It's more important for how quickly they do skill moves. Yeah, there's just too many variables, Corey, yeah. Yeah, which is why I don't want it in the game, because in theory it sounds like it makes sense, but it's just adding so much complicated nonsense to the game, like, you know what I mean? Like, why? It's just muddy in the waters. Also, I think Zidane would be good in this game. Zidane's really good in FIFA. Anytime I've used Zidane or played against Zidane, he's been amazing. His true passes are sick. Is Matoma decent? He's decent to have fun with. I don't think he's that good though. Doesn't have the shooting or the weak foot. No worries, Chubbs. Good night, bro. Get some sleep, man. Yeah, well, I don't have a Rojo. Tomiyasu is very good, but I think it's nah. Look at Vieira's stats, man. Vieira's just better. And I guess Tomiyasu has more speed, but particularly the aggression. Vieira's aggression is what I like. Well, Corey, like the whole design around FIFA is to make you feel like you don't have autonomy. I don't know if you've been in the stream and I've talked about it, but like my final project for my undergraduate degree, I talked about microtransactions in video games and how they're the similarities to gambling and stuff. And there was a study done to understand the buy-in motivations of Ultimate Team players, and the enjoyment of the game had a negative correlation with purchasing FIFA points. So if you enjoyed the game, you were less likely to spend on FIFA. And if you didn't enjoy the game, you were more likely. And the biggest reason people gave for spending on the game was they felt like they lacked autonomy. So basically, they didn't feel in control of their players. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Now I realized this myself when changing my attitude. It's only years later that I seen a study on it. But the whole idea around FIFA's game design is to is for you to have fun playing it and then hit a block where you no longer feel in control. And because you previously had fun, you know it's possible. What is happening here? So you know it's possible, and then you think, all right, if I want to get back to having fun, I need to spend money and upgrade my team. And then you get stuck in a cycle of doing that. Lads, what is happening in this match? Jesus. What is going on? He was in the same pack as Baggio, but I already had a right guard. So. Alright, comebacks on, boys. Comebacks on. See, eFootball doesn't feel like that to me, Cooper. I never feel like. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I feel like eFootball is like 30% of that. On my main account at the moment, I feel 0% of that. On the other account, yeah, no, on the other account, I can see myself feeling that way. Yeah, so no, I guess eFootball is. I'm already someone who spent money, but I've never really felt. I've never spent money because I feel like I needed to improve my team. I only buy it because I want to have fun with players. Really, been a few exceptions. I guess I'm not a great example though, because I actually do have all these meta players now. I used to not. It's only when I started streaming that I started spinning more. You know, I guess, okay, I guess eFootball is the same. You know, this type of shit shouldn't be allowed for kids, 100%. Yeah, I mean, Straz, I don't spend money on FIFA. I think it's... I honestly don't understand how people spend money on FIFA. It's... I'm not... Like, those packs are like 10 times more expensive than they should be. Like, even if they were 10 times cheaper, I wouldn't even spend money on the game. Or I'd spend money, but very rarely. I'd sometimes spend money on the game. I think, alright, if they were 10 times cheaper, that's about fair, but they're like 10 times too expensive. I don't know how people can spend €20 on a 100k pack. Actually, okay, the one time I felt I have felt like that kind of I need to keep up. I need to spend to keep up was when they started doing the Showtime skills, especially Blitzcurler. I felt like if I didn't get Blitzcurler, I was gonna be at such a disadvantage. You need to shut up, man. Every time I talk, I can see it. Yeah, it shows I lose on Battle on FIFA. And the money. I should have played the back post. Look at Bellingham take a step behind, man. What is going on? Oh no, I wouldn't play Zico CF centre forward. I'd definitely play Maradona centre forward, Zico. AMF. No, you don't even use it, yeah. Actually, I guess I did feel it with Messi cards as well. But also, I think streaming warped my perception. Once I started streaming, I spent a lot more in the game. Before I streamed, I didn't really spend money on the game. I wasn't free to play, but I think the only players I ever spun for was I think I'd spun for 3 players in about a year. It was Ronaldinho, Iniesta, and Maradona. And I was always gonna spin for them because, like, you know, some of my favorite players. So but once I started streaming, I started spinning more. Oh, come on, that should get through. I mean, yeah, a lot of my like. I know Bellingham costs coins, but he's essentially a free-to-play player. He costs 900 coins to guarantee him. You can get him free-to-play. He's one of my favorite players. Costa Curta as my... Well, I mean, I use Costa Curta more than I use Tomiyasu. Oh, great feat, Bellingham. I use Beck... Like, my defense... My defense is Costa Curta, Vieira, and Beckenbauer. So two players right there are free. And you could have same with Bellingham, like he's essentially free. You could have similar quality players in attack, but I have more fun using the legends I want to use in attack. Whereas defense, I don't really care that much who I use as long as they're good. So do you play FIFA at the same time, Corey? Yeah. This quick counter still meta. I'm not sure what the meta is, bro. I haven't played. This is my last time I played was a week ago. Like, what's up, Anish? Oh, I've used Son on someone else's account. I think Son is amazing. Not as fun though. That's the thing. Some players are really good, but not fun. I don't think Son is like terribly fun, but he is effective. What is going on? It worked out. I mean, I didn't have money at the time, Stephen. I was skint. Also, why should I have? Like, I think we all spend too much money on this game. And like, what would Rijkaard have done for me that at the moment, you know? Yeah, see, I'm a 14 to 16 win Bayern champs now. Not good I used to be. I bottled this. I bottled that. Now I want to smack something. Encanto, yeah, I had that card, AJ. I never liked him though. I wanted to like him, but I never did. And I have these players right there. That's how many times have I had someone there to intercept? Was. Bellingham! Woo! Offensive awareness. You think Bledson is overrated? No, I think he's underrated, if anything. I think that sounds better than the Romario I have on this account. Not as good as the Romario on the other account though. The recent Romario. A heavy touch. Ref, no penalty. Yeah, but Stephen, I don't need to get like a right guard. I already have Gilberto. Like, why do I need to spend an extra €70 to have a player slightly better? Like, I'm not disagreeing with you that right guard would be better, but is it worth my money? No. Alright, GG. Like I've spent too much money on this game, I think. I don't regret any of the money I've spent. Because I've recognized I've spent too much. Like, because I've recognized it, I think it I don't think it's a problem. I don't like, when was the last time I spent money? It was Maradona, I believe, and viewers donated half that money. Yeah, Maradona's the last player I spanned for, and I didn't, like, viewers get me half the money. So that was 2 months ago, 60 days. Before that, I spun for that. This is a week before, to be fair. Thing is, I spun for these guys. I spun for these guys because, like, I know Maradona's coming out next week. Let me add coins here, get one of these really quickly, test out the skill. Took me a while to get them. That was normal passing. Then these guys are basically free to play because they're only like 1,500 coins. And then before that, Mateus, which was 3.5 months ago. And then before Mateus, Arsenal pack. And then before that, probably Baggio. I got Van der Beek for free. Oh, I got Rumi for free as well. I got him in 100 coins. Yeah, Baggio. And I only got Baggio. I didn't go for right guard, the other one, so I must have got Baggio quickly. I must have got Baggio earlier. I do have the pack open on my channel. And then Neymar and Romario, which is 160 days ago. So that's 200 days ago, which is what, 6.5 months. 6.5 months. Like, I haven't spun that much really. Would you regret if they were set? I honestly, I don't think I'd care. I wouldn't spend money again, though. That's good to hear, Corey. I think his game is better. I mean, I'm someone like you, Corey. I've been playing PES and FIFA since 2010, so. Yeah, Tarandeep, I'm going off now, but thanks for the super chat, bro. What happens when you lock a player? You can't accidentally release them. Look, I can release him, but if I have a blocked player, it won't let you release them. You have to unlock them first. Player is locked, cannot release, so unlock them first. To take penalties, Hamza. The first video on my channel explains what the profiles are. Maradona needs 88 to 89. I mean, yeah, I have 88, yeah. It is the best player I've used in the game, so. Oh, I have a knuckle shot on him that I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know what I should have instead. Scissors feint. Okay, let's try scissors feint. I'll try that next stream. See if scissors feint is good. So I probably won't stream again until Monday. By Monday I'll do my next stream. Actually, no. Sorry. I'm ending early now to work on my dissertation. I might go live again tonight. Yeah, I might go live again tonight. So if I do, hopefully I'll see you then. Thanks for talking to me. Thanks for Corey letting me talk about FIFA. I'm doing my dissertation at the moment, so I can't stream. I'm spending it's like a full-time job at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna have some food, and then hopefully I will see you later. It depends on how much work I get done the next few hours if I make some progress. Alright, talk to you. Bye.